Welcome to the best daytime talk show on the internet. Not really, but kinda.
But kinda.
You know what's funny is the time of recording this is about the time the episode usually goes out, like when I release it to the world on YouTube and everything. So, but normally we record it late at night, not late, but like later in the day. So this is interesting. This is weird.
7-8 o'clock, and it's fucking 2:30.
Yeah, it's like a normal work day.
Yeah, we're getting shit done here in normal business hours.
Yeah, we had to record.
We took a lunch break.
We took a lunch breck.
Yeah, we took a federally mandated lunch break.
Yeah, this has been a weird fucking day. Yeah, because like I mean, think something about it. Like, I woke up about 7 o'clock.
Woke up.
I left the old ball and chain house around 8:30. Got home, took a fat shit. I took a shit yesterday that it was good I was home alone when I did it. I was moaning.
Those are the good ones.
It wasn't good. I was moaning because I was in pain. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, and then I filled the bowl. It was like, you know when you fill a bowl with ice cream? It was like that. It was a huge mound, a huge pile. It was like, it was huge, and it was. I filled the bottom of the bowl, and then it came up out of the water. I shit so much. It was a massive pile of shit, and and then it smelled terribly. Okay, this is where I was gonna go with it. My sister is moving to Milwaukee to go to college there, and so and she's leaving like tomorrow or something. And so we went to my grandparents' house, had a little going away party. We had a little bit of pizza, had cake. It was kind of a celebration, which I think is funny because it was like you think it'd be like a somber thing, like oh no you're leaving, but it was we had a good time. And my mom and my sisters went up first, and then my dad had a chiropractor's appointment, and so he just came by to grab me afterwards. Like after he was done with that, but then I was sitting there like, taking a shit, and he's like, "I'll be there in 5 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be ready in 5 minutes." And so I mean, luckily I was done shitting at that point, but I had, there's cleanup that needs to happen at that point.
Mentally, I wasn't done.
Also mentally, yeah, because when I got done with that, I wanted to just sit down for a minute and like recuperate and like assess the situation.
You want to have a cigarette?
I have a cigarette. Yeah, it was a lot. And then I did it not quite the same level, but I did it kind of again this morning. So within a 12-hour period, just outside of a 12-hour period, I took 2 enormous, nasty shits that were like rocked me to my core. So that was a lot of fun.
I've taken a lot of shits like that lately. I've been doing a lot of good squeezing though, and a lot of ones. I've noticed there's a lot of ones where it's just kind of involuntary, where you just gotta.
Yeah. I've never moaned before taking a shit.
Oh, I've moaned all the time taking shits. It's hard for people to tell if I'm fucking or shitting.
Sometimes you do it both.
I mean, sometimes you just blast ass while getting ass.
I don't know if I talked about it. I think I recently did blast ass where it was just like, and it was like, gross.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's satisfying though to get that kind of level of literal shit,
At least my least favorite kind, because I've had a lot of like range in my shits lately over the past month or two.
A lot of what?
Range.
I think it said brange, and I was like,
no.
What is that? Like a fancy? I think you're saying like a fancy cooking term or something. Like
I blanched my shit. Like I've had a lot of different kinds of shit lately, and one I figured out my least favorite kind is one of those ones where you've just got to really push because you feel like you're kind of constipated, and you get the cork out, and the rest of it's fucking liquid.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going. I thought you were just, basically like the constipated kind of like have to push.
No, the constipated ones.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never had the wine bottle.
Oh, you've never had the wine bottle?
I've never had a wine bottle. Shit.
I have the wine bottle at least once every other month or so.
Wow.
It's a fairly common thing for me. Because I and Kate were talking about this the other day. Hi, honey. I can't wait till you see this because I'm about to talk about your pooping habits too.
I mean, yeah.
Because we're very open in this relationship because we fucking live together, and you've got to live with other people's shit when you live with someone. Yeah, so we were talking about, like different kinds of shit, and that's one of the bad ones for both of us, because both of us, for some reason, have had stomach problems for like 2 months now, on and off.
Oh yeah, I know why I've been taking bad shits. I mean, the other day I ate a box of Teddy Grahams, of the whole thing, and then yesterday, so it was like 2 days ago, and then yesterday I ate an entire bag of goldfish.
That's all.
In addition to that, the only, like, other meals I've been eating is, well, no, like one day I had Culver's, and then I had,
oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, Culver's and cheese curds and a burger. Ugh, it's really good.
Ooh.
And then I had, but then
you
like
get those milkshakes?
Then I had some pasta and some. I think it was like vegan chicken, or I think that's what it was. It was actually really, really good. But anyway, so it was all like kind of just, it's a lot of nasty shit got mixed around, and so my body's like, what the fuck is this?
I remember like a month ago when I had the plague, whatever the fuck I had, I found out that I never realized that menthol cough drops, if you eat enough of them, they just turn your insides to just acid. Because I had a bad throat problem, and in order to fucking function, I had to down cough drops like one after another, and my ass scorched is a very light way to put what happened to my asshole.
Like,
because it was
it actually did it actually burn, or did it feel burned?
It was burning as it came out. It was like, because there were lemon cough drops.
Oh,
so it was like fucking acid and menthol.
Yeah, your butt's like,
and the inside
making a sour face.
Oh yeah, and it was like, one of those ones where it was like I'd get done and it hurt to wipe after a while.
Oh yeah,
because you're shitting 7 times a day.
So you're just wiping. Your ass gets raw.
Oh yeah, you get that raw ass. That was when I was considering buying a bidet.
Ooh. Yeah, bidets are good. I want a bidet. I have a bidet. I haven't set it up. I don't know why. I just completely forgot I have one. I should, yeah.
I'm kind of mad. We have this conversation like once a month. I want you to set it up so I have a reason to convince Kate that we should get one.
I mean, the thing is, too, it's such a small box. Like, like you hold out your arms normally, like you're doing like touchdown, like that kind of thing. Like,
hey!
Like just, I don't know how to describe it for people who aren't looking. It's just like it's a normal sized box. It's thin. It's just, I mean, I think it's basically just like a toilet seat with some like a little bit of piping or whatever. Ooh, look at the delicious shirt.
Yeah, you can get this at GoBicker.com/store/merch.
I think we changed
/merch.
I don't know. I think maybe storage shop. I think they redirect, but I'm not totally sure.
I at one point, because I'm bad at remembering the official URL, I just went through and like all the random bullshit I say, I made redirect pages for. Because I'm really bad at remembering what it is. So I think store, shop, and merch, all three take you to our Redbubble store.
Okay, good.
So GoBicker.com/give-us-money redirects to Patreon.
Ooh, yeah, because we need that fat stacks of money. We want to make fucking. It's weird. I mean, like it's we're like, please give us your hard-earned money so that we can do our fun job. It seems like a shitty deal, but like it's just so that we can make more shit for people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could figure out a way that we could like send files back and forth quicker. Do you think we could set up like a server or something somewhere that we could just upload shit to that'd be like real quick, so we're not going through Google?
Works. Maybe.
I mean, because I know that's a thing people can do within office buildings, but I don't know. I don't know if you could do it like how remote that works.
I don't know. I think either way, because you still have to deal with upload speeds.
Yeah, it's tricky. We should figure it out sometime. I want to tell you. So, me and the old ball and chain, we've been together now for, let's see, we're at 4 months already. Holy shit, that's kind of a while actually. I didn't think it's been that long.
That's a good few months.
It feels quick, but also feels like it's weird. This weird thing where it's like we haven't known each other that long, but also kind of feels like we've known each other for like forever. It's a very bizarre thing. It's like literally like how it started initially was like the dating app. We talked there for like a couple days, and then we're like, this shit sucks. Want to go to Snapchat? Sure. And then did that for like 2 weeks, then met, then haven't stopped hanging out since. And so, I mean, it quick. From like literal stranger to like, I'm inside of you.
That's how good relationships start.
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, it seems to have. So one of the first times we actually slept together, like not fucked, but actually just like slept together. we were laying there, and I told her the story of the BGN.
Oh, that's some good pillow talk right there.
Yeah, I know. As it was happening, I was just picturing telling you, and I was like, "This is fucking ridiculous."
Oh yeah,
because you think little me having nobody in my life for like 20 years or whatever, and then all of a sudden I finally meet somebody, and like one of the first times we're sitting there, in a very intimate moment, and I'm like, so anyway, then Tidy.
So, fuck Tidy.
By the way, fuck Tidy. If you anyone ever asks, fuck Tidy. And she was just listening. I think she kind of enjoyed hearing the weird tale of Minecraft servers, and she's not like into games really at all, so having to explain like, all right, so or YouTube, so I'm like, Minecraft server, and we're all these YouTube channels, and we're like doing these things, and it was right, and there's server, I had a server, it's all a lot. It was hard to explain.
We've talked about it in like 3 or 4 different videos.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it on the BGN Final Brewcast, I think. Talked about it on One Boys, talked about it on the podcast at least twice, I think.
I think the most concise one is the One Boys episode.
Yeah.
The best explained one is the episode of, I think that was Not Really But Kinda by then. Because we did one with Kit.
Yeah.
Where we did kind of like our YouTube anthology.
Yeah. How we got
between
to that
the three
point.
of us?
Yeah, it was early on in the show's history, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I thought that was. Oh yeah. And so again, I have a lot of stories from around those first couple weeks. So one night we were doing some drinking. We got some it was like pomegranate vodka or something, and we drank most of the bottle, and we're not alcohol people. And so like I didn't throw up that night. I don't think.
Jesus.
No, maybe I did. But either way, I threw up at some point around bed. Oh, okay, it says at some point she had spilled, and so I just had to like pull off her clothes, and so she's just in her underwear, and I just kind of threw her onto her bed, and then she just kind of passed out there, and I just kind of passed out there, and it was still early on. It was like, I think, so yeah, it's still like April, so it was cold as fuck. So at one point I was just shivering, but I was still drunk, so I couldn't do anything about it. But at some point she put a blanket over me, which is nice. And apparently at some point during the night she went and threw up a whole bunch. I think when I woke up in the morning, that's when I threw up a whole bunch, and we were just not having a good day that next day. Jesus. And we were gonna go to this park that she lives near, and then I was sitting there in the parking lot, and I was like, And she's like, "What's going on? Everything all right?" I'm like, I just suddenly got extremely nauseous, and I'm trying not to throw up right now. And then I'm sitting there for a minute longer, and I'm like, no, this is gonna happen. So she's like, well, I think there's a bathroom there. I'm like, oh yeah, but of course we have the Rona to deal with. So I walk over to the bathroom's closed, and I'm like, quick, and I'm just, and then I threw up, and I was just standing there, and I was trying to not. She was like, and I just threw up on my sweatshirt a little bit, mainly on the ground, luckily. Mainly just so somebody, the families go to this park, and there's just some dumb drunk kid like throwing up.
GoBicker.com.
Yeah. It was, and again, this is very early on in us just knowing each other. It's for some reason she stuck around. I don't know why.
I understand that.
Yeah. It was a fucking disaster.
That's one of the things that's been like wild about all this shit going on during quarantine is like everybody I know is just like drinking like a fish, and this is the only time in recent history that I haven't been drunk like every other day. It's kind of a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I feel like I drank a lot for a little bit, and then I stopped because of that time, because both of us were like, I don't want to drink again. It was too much.
Oh,
but then we discovered a couple weeks ago we discovered White Claw, and we're like, ooh, it's kind of like you still get drunk after a few of them, but you don't feel like you're gonna die later. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I try not to do liquor as much as I used to.
I think that's key.
Liquor would get me because it's so quick and easy. You do a shot. Yeah. You drink a little bit of something else to get rid of the burning and the sadness, and then you move on. Then then you get really sad the next day.
Yeah, it fucks you up.
And yeah.
But yeah, if you just drink literally anything else, it's fine.
Yeah. So I try to drink a ton of beer because it makes you fucking chunky.
Yeah, that's a certain thing too.
I've been drinking my drink of choice the last few weeks has been Mike's Hard.
Oh, I have. Yeah, that's mainly what we drink. Yeah.
This last week, for some reason, I indulged in 2 different occasions in alcoholic beverages. I made like a little margarita with it. I took and crushed up some ice in the blender, and yeeted it in, and kind of made a little yeehaw margarita.
So wait, yeah, because margarita is like an actual thing you can buy at the store, right? It's like margarita.
Yeah, margaritas, mixed drink,
like an actual
all that
thing.
shit. But it's kind of like the frosted, the way with the ice and the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like. Okay, I see. This thing, I still don't know anything about alcohol. I don't know how people seem to just like know shit.
I don't know why I know as much as I do about alcohol, because it's one of those things. It's like you don't know anything, and then you know everything, and then you're just drunk all the time.
Yeah, because like I always have to ask other people for recommendations, and somehow everybody always has shit. I'm like,
I think part of it was too when I started drinking, I went to Kit a lot, and I was like, Kit. That and a lot of people I know are alcoholics.
I think I could probably ask like my dad. I guess I can ask you. I can ask Kit. I don't think I've gotten any drink recommendations from Kit.
Kit's got some good drink recommendations.
That's why I want to. He seems to know his shit.
Eventually, whenever Unhappy Hour rolls back around, that might happen one day. Eventually, whenever that rolls back around, we'll fucking do Kit's Unhappy Hour drink cocktail mixer hour.
Oh yeah,
that was a fun segment
at some point.
Yeah,
but
we
then
do.
Again, at this point, though, what's weird about Happy Hour is that we drink on Not Really But Kinda now. So we drink on that show. So there's not much of a difference. So we need to figure out like what makes that show special because of the drinking. So
the way I look at it, at least currently, discarding all the butt hours we did.
Yeah.
Where I woke up with a hangover the next day. On Happy Hour, I'll drink casually. Or not on Happy Hour. On Not Really But Kinda, I'll drink casually. On Unhappy Hour, I'll drink to get drunk.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Because the fun of Unhappy Hour is by the end, everybody's drunk, Kit's screaming, and someone's crying.
Okay. So what we should do is we should make it really clear that there's no more drunkenness on Not Really But Kinda. But then also additionally, so on Happy Hour, we're getting fucked up. That's the goal.
Oh yeah.
So once a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If
once every 2 months, we're getting fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't want to walk out that door. I don't want to walk.
I
want to. Yeah.
Okay. And then additionally, on top of that, I think what we've collected things over the years now, because the show is like 2 years old now. Despite there only being,
it's got 3 episodes. Fucking episodes and it's 2 years old.
It started in like August of 2018.
Because it started. It was born out of my. Yeah, it was during August because that was our fucking
proto month. Yeah,
remember?
So, we have games and stuff that we've wanted to do. We have like trivia games and drinking games and all sorts of stuff. So I think in addition to just making sure that we're getting fucked up during those recordings, we need to also make sure that. Yeah, we have there's shit to do, and this because I don't like the idea of there being 2 shows that are basically the same thing, but one's sober, one's drunk, and sometimes both are drunk, so it's like I don't know what's going on.
Dick pic roulette, dick pic.
I
hate that I like that idea.
I love that idea a lot. You can only do it once, and I don't know how it would work for the YouTube audience. Because we can do it where we're just showing each other.
OnlyFans account.
We can't stream that, obviously. We might just have to do a censored thing. I don't know.
We'll just do it for our own pleasure.
We'll just do it privately. No, not even recording. We'll just do dick pic. Have we explained what dick pic roulette even is?
I don't know. I think we tried to last episode, but you were already too far gone.
Yeah. Let's not.
Because it was there was about 10 minutes of normal podcast in the last episode, and then it was the rest of it was you fucking just going wild.
No. Actually, I could tell you. I could see it while editing, because it would be the peaks would go in. They'd be going back and forth. Lots of people talking about lots of different things, and then Kit left, and then it was this solid wall of me talking for the last 30-40 minutes.
It's like Maya just kind of sits there and agrees, and I didn't know where to interrupt you to start talking because I didn't want to open that can of worms.
Oh yeah. Well, no, and there was a few points where I cut to you and Maya being like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And I was just like, "And anyways," and then Molly in the background going, "Wah, wah, Like, fuck off. Who do you think you are? Bitch. I'm kidding. Bitches. I love her. She's great. It was...
That's my bitch.
There's something I want to talk about, but I would have to cut it out.
Okay.
I'm going to cut it out. And hard cut back into it. So, at one point... very early on, I think we were laying on the floor in her apartment watching a movie or whatever the fuck, and I couldn't control. I still can't. With around her, I cannot control my dick. I'm just like,
oh yeah, I absolutely know what you're talking about.
It's just hard all the time. I don't want to be too vulgar on the GoBicker production.
Oh yeah,
I'm fucking solid as a fucking rock the entire time. It's gotten a little better now. But like, it's still like,
trust me.
What the fuck? We're at fucking Walmart or something, and I'm like, it's like, it doesn't happen too much in public. Anyway,
almost a year in, and it's like my dick's still like, this is what we're fucking doing now.
Can we fuck right now, please? It's like, no, we're just eating or something. Anyway, so we're laying on the floor, and we would kind of be like cuddling, snuggling, or whatever, and she'd fucking kick me in the dick because she would adjust, and all of a sudden I'd just be like, bop, and I'm like, oh, okay, good, oh, ow, and she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know, it's not really your fault, it's not really mine. No, it just happened, right? But anyway, so that was a fun little, cause yeah, it was a fun thing. She has a whole. I think you'll like this too. She has some buck wild food tastes that I do not understand.
Okay.
Okay, so in general, how do you feel about potatoes?
I'm a fan of potatoes.
You like them?
I like a good tater.
Do you have a strong opinion about them?
I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, just like raw fucking potatoes or potato products.
I mean, just like the potatoes exist. They have all sorts of things you can fries.
I mean, I'm a fan. They're they're fairly versatile.
But you're not gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, potatoes, right?
I mean, they're pretty good. I'd be kind of sad if they dropped off the face of the earth.
Right? Yeah, but they're not. You're not your favorite, right?
I mean, I don't get a raging hard on when I see a potato, but I'm a fan.
So she has a very extreme opinion about them. She fucking hates them.
How do you hate potatoes?
A good question, a fair question, a question I ask myself often, and I ask her often. I'm like, what do you mean you hate potatoes? Because I'm like, what about mashed potatoes? She's like, gross. Huh?
What the fuck does she eat?
French fries. Gross. What?
I think every meal we've had in this house since we started dating has had some form of potato product.
Which makes sense, because potatoes are good. It's good to have around.
Yeah, it's very versatile. It's like a Swiss Army knife.
It's an extremely versatile food, and you can have it with everything. You can put anything on it and with it. It's just and they're good.
They're
she's like,
fucking
nope,
delicious.
Won't do it. Fucking
that makes me sad.
It's unfortunate, yeah.
I also really want French fries now.
I want fries I want potatoes all the time. I do really like. I'm not again.
I'm coming to realize
I don't get a big hard on for them, but I do like them a lot.
Listen, I'm starting to realize I might. I might dick down for potatoes.
Why, you having a thing right now?
I'm sitting here thinking like,
you're like,
I like potatoes.
Yeah,
I'm trying to. I'm like, my giant fucking erection is just out of frame, and I'm trying to fucking.
So yeah, normally when you get an erection during the podcast, it's for something unrelated. But right now, you're like, I'm pretty sure it's for potatoes.
Yeah, it's for potatoes. Also, I don't know why. This is completely just derail this conversation, take it off the rails in an entirely different direction. As generally just someone with general low self-esteem, a lot lately I've been just talking about my big fucking dick. I go bring it up in conversation. I'm like, yeah, just a depressed guy with a big fucking dick.
I'm super sad, but my cock, enormous.
I don't know why. That's just been a running thing for me lately,
I mean, that's
and I can't tell you why.
Thing. It could be a lot worse. I don't do that. I'm just like me and my tiny peepee.
My average dick.
It is. It's slightly above average. It works in the old fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm sure you get a good dick.
She likes it.
No, I like it.
I mean, I don't like. I'll send you a dick pic right now. Just kidding. Or am I? Chick.
We'll find out.
Click.
Buzz buzz.
Oh, is that supposed to be your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was your dick that's full of bees.
I was like, are there bees here? Do you know what these like little Belvita sandwich things are? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like these like little like cookies. They're kind of like Oreos, but not
Velveeta.
Belvita. Not Velveeta, not the cheese. Belvita.
No, I don't know what you're talking
Oh.
about.
Well, never mind.
I can try and look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, look it up.
I might. Because I don't know what shit is something I'm realizing. Me and Kate had a conversation about this yesterday because she was like, I mentioned something about really liking fruit roll-ups. And she's like, I've never seen you eat a fruit roll-up. And then I was like, well, that's because up until like a year and a half ago, my mommy bought all the food for me. So I don't know what the fuck I like, and I don't know what anything is.
I mean, yeah, I understand. I do get to a point. I was trying to find...
Oh! Like the little... Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So she
Sorry.
doesn't like those, but she like loves Oreos, and despite them, I feel like being very similar. She's like, no, gross.
I feel like they're fairly similar.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't, you know, they in the snack
I mean, I'm gonna choose
sandwich
Oreo
category.
above a Belvita sandwich thing.
Oh God, yeah, any day.
But
I'd
they're
be
good.
concerned if you chose. Yeah, I'd eat them.
Yeah. She's like, gross. The fuck.
Women are fucking weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't like Olive Garden breadsticks. I know. I don't remember what the issue was. I think they're too salty or something, or I don't remember the exact issue. But yeah, she's like, no thanks, gross.
That's not okay, buddy.
I know. And we've gone to Olive Garden twice, and she's eaten a couple of them, but like
We go to Olive Garden at least once a month, and every time we go,
I
we
fucking
have to
want Olive
order
Garden
two.
like right now.
We have to order 2 things of breadsticks because we'll both eat them. Because we've been ordering to the house a lot.
Yeah.
Because, you know, COVID.
Yeah.
And every time we order for us to pick it up or DoorDash or whatever, we get 2 giant fucking things of breadsticks, and we each eat them like fat asses.
I mean, I can't blame you. They're good. They're really good.
They're fucking good.
That's not how it works in this house.
That's not okay.
It's not okay. I mean, at the very least, she likes pasta. I mean, she loves pasta. But like, so at least we have that going. But I mean, I guess in some ways, it's like more for me, which is good. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand it. That's the thing. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's fair. What else doesn't this bitch like?
Cake. Doesn't like cake. Doesn't like donuts. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know. It makes you take a step back and go, oh, okay, why? What's wrong with you? I know. So it's like, what do you eat on your birthday? I don't know if I've asked that.
Does she just eat fucking ice? She hates everything.
She has mac and cheese, and she has ice cubes. Actually, I don't know. I think she does like ice cubes. I think she doesn't drink enough water.
It's just hard water. How could you not like it?
Well, no,
It's
I
direct water.
don't. A lot of people like chewing on ice cubes, and I very much don't.
I enjoy it, but my teeth don't, so I don't.
That's what I think. I don't. It's just cold in your mouth and it hurts your teeth, and I don't know. I don't get the appeal, but lots of people love chewing on ice.
Yeah, I used to do it very, very much, and then my dentist said, "Buddy boy, your teeth are fucking crumbling. Stop."
I think her issue with cake and donuts is they're too dry.
Then you're getting the wrong cake and donuts.
I mean,
you gotta have some moisture.
I feel like a lot of them are dry, so I think it's a fair thing to say. But I still feel like they're so good that it's not like
if you
an
get
issue.
a good cake or good donuts, they're not gonna be like bite into it and sand fucking comes out.
No, well, yeah, if you get a really good one, that's gonna be the case. But I think
It's
even
gotta
the ones
have
that
some
are,
moisture.
a lot of the ones that are even just like okay, I think they still have. I feel like they still have that issue of being a little too dry. Not too dry. I don't think it's too dry, but like I understand what she's saying. However, I don't think it's an actual issue. I think it's weird to think that. I think she's wrong.
Yeah,
Can you imagine
that's not kosher, buddy.
like not having donuts? Like every time my friend, I'm like, I love donuts. I want donuts all the time, and she's just like, yeah. Which I guess is
Donuts
probably
are
a
a
good
good
thing.
fucking
If she
time.
also liked donuts, we would probably have donuts all the time, and I would be back being a big old thick bitch again.
Yeah, we gotta be really careful because there's a Krispy Kreme that now delivers to our house where we live.
Oh.
And I regularly forget about that fact, and then I remember, and then I spend $30 and eat all the donuts.
Oh yeah.
And it's even worse now because Kate's gone back to work for the first time since like fucking February, so I have free reign over my human as to what I eat during the day, and that's not good. Because I already gained some weight during quarantine.
I don't know for sure that I have, but I probably have.
Well, I gained like 20 pounds, and then I got really sick and stopped eating for a week, and I lost most of it during that week.
Well, there you go. That would be a nice transition into talking about your sickness. But I have do I have anything more interesting? Hold on. Hates corn, but says grilled corn is better. When she first got
my bitch.
When she first got into the podcast, when she first discovered it, she was listening to. I guess she was probably listening to the one where we talked about it last, and she's like, she messaged me specifically. She's like, I don't like corn, but grilled corn. I was like, fuck, god damn it.
That's the right answer.
Doesn't like sandwiches. I've heard that a few times from a few different people.
Once again,
like, I don't like sandwiches.
The fuck does she eat?
I mean, she eats pasta.
I had a sandwich for lunch.
Pasta, wheat thins.
That's a sad existence.
I feel like that's it. What else does she eat? I think it's pasta and wheat thins. I think that's it. Pizza. She likes pizza. I love pizza. We have pizza all the time.
Pizza's a good fucking time. We just found a really good pizza place in town, and it makes me very happy.
I might get myself a pizza tonight. I shouldn't. I want it really bad. Let's see what else. Those like packaged ice cream cones. No go.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like those like drumsticks or whatever. She's like, gross.
Huh?
What's gross? It's ice cream in a cone.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, they're not.
She likes ice cream, so I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah. What's the problem?
I have no idea.
I don't like this.
I love those things. She prefers crepes over pancakes.
Okay. Like, I don't... The crepe's just a fancy pancake, so I can't really...
It's a fancy flat pancake.
Falter? Yeah.
They have a bit of a different taste, but...
I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I've only ever had crepes once. Oh.
Yeah, I think I've had it like once or twice, and
was something that it's not something I'd go back for. If it was offered up to me, I'd say sure, but I mean, it's not something I'd go out of my way to go to a creperie for.
I'd rather have a pancake.
Yeah, I'd rather have a waffle. Fuck that.
No, waffles are too much. They fill your entire mouth. It's like the Pillsbury Doughboy blew a fat load in your mouth, and you're like, oh my god,
is that everywhere. Not what you want?
No, I want a pancake.
No, fuck off.
Okay, pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Waffles.
Fuck you! It's French toast, you stupid bitch.
French toast is too complicated.
It's not. It's just French. It's just toast that's French.
It's just toast, but with more tongue.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
Nothing against French toast. I enjoy French toast, but in my experience, it's easier to make because French toast to make good fucking French toast, it takes time. To make waffles, it's like I slap that shit into my waffle iron, I let it sit there and for some reason smoke, and then it comes out underdone. So I put it back in for another minute or so, and then it comes out fine. I made waffles the other day for dinner, and this is why I have this bitterness in my heart. I
feel like it shouldn't smoke, and it's weird that we're smoking and then underdone.
Because I did one and it smoked and it was burnt. I did another for the exact same amount of time and it smoked and it was underdone, and then I did a third one and it was perfect.
Ooh,
I think my waffle iron's maybe it's the
waffle iron. The other day I was trying to make just normal run of the mill no tongue toast, and we have the side, the one with 4, so you have like the two different the two things on two sides, and once I put them both on at the exact same time, the same temperatures and everything, and one side popped up, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I wonder why the other side didn't. Maybe it just takes a little longer, whatever. And then so I'm like, oh, it's something burning, and so I popped up the other side. I had to kind of jam it up, and that side was burnt, and I was so disappointed. And I just realized there's no point to that story besides I burned toast, but.
Oh, that's a wonderful segue into my toaster experience. So in our bougie ass household, we use a toaster oven because I don't fucking know. It was here when I moved in.
It's good. Yeah.
It's not a bad example, but we had one that we, went like 6 months without cleaning because we're just horrible adults.
That's not good, buddy boy.
Oh, no, it's not good. And let me tell you why. Number one, every time you turn it on, it smokes, and we put a fire extinguisher next to it for that reason. We bought a fire extinguisher and put it next to the toaster oven rather than clean the fucking toaster oven.
I get that mindset. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. But we went to clean it, and it was like the shit wasn't coming off because it was so burnt and ingrained into the bottom. So Kate had a good idea, and she was like, well, it's a toaster oven. Let's use oven cleaner. And I was like, okay, yeah, makes fucking sense. Toaster oven cleaner. You know, sprayed it down, let it set. You know, scrubbed all the shit, came off, looked like new, great. And we were like, well, with an oven, you're supposed to turn it on and burn the shit off. And okay, whatever. So we turned it on and went outside to play with the dogs for a little while later, and came back in the house, and it smelled like chlorine gas. Oh. And we had to throw out our toaster oven for that reason.
Oh my god.
And we found out later through further research that is something you should absolutely not use to clean a toaster oven. And we had to buy a new one.
So what are you supposed to do?
I guess just fucking scrub it. Because we Googled, like, is it cool to use oven cleaner in a toaster oven? And everything was like, please fucking don't.
Please,
it's really bad. For the love of God, do anything but this.
Did it say anything on the bottle itself?
No. I mean, it was just, we didn't read that far.
Fair.
We just read the instructions on how to use it. I mean, it worked really well. I guess it was something we should have used, you know, to let it run outside for a little while.
So what happens when you get? Did you get like chlorine poisoning or whatever?
I don't fucking know. I mean,
what does that even mean? Does it smell like chlorine? Is that what?
It just smelled like fucking pool chlorine in the house for a while. Which, you know, in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have just been like, oh, whatever, throw the toaster on the front porch, let's watch TV.
Yeah, I feel like, did you try to air it out at least?
No, we just threw it out on the porch.
No, I mean the house.
Setting out there. I just realized we currently have 2 toasters on our porch. Anyway, there was another toaster I was given. I was given a toaster as a gift, even though I really didn't want it.
By a stranger, some dude on the street.
Oh no,
brother.
I told someone I worked with like 6 months ago when I was still living in the apartment, because they offered me an iced toaster, and they're like, do you want this toaster? And I was like, sure. And they didn't give it to me for like 6 months. And they gave it to me, and we already had the toaster oven, and I was too awkward to be like, I don't need this anymore. So I just took it. And instead of bringing it into my home, I just set it on the porch. I was like, I'll take it to Goodwill. And then I forgot about it.
You're like in The Sims. You have a toaster and just like, well, Gavin, and you set it down on the porch, and then you go inside. And you make yourself a whole meal on a frying pan, and you sit down at the table and you eat a little bit of it, and you just leave it there, let it rot, and you go in the swimming pool, someone removes the ladder, and you're stuck in there, and you drown and you die.
That's basically what happened. Yeah,
I think you're a sim. I
think so too.
I think some of us are real, but some of us aren't.
Some of us are robots. Yeah, that's fair. Now that you mentioned it, makes a lot of sense.
It does. I feel like you live the kind of life where it's like, yeah. Also, the fact that you have your job right now, I feel like, or in The Sims where you're like, I'm just getting a job now, and they're like, cool, sounds good, and you're just like,
gotta go to work.
Also, the fact that you don't work very often too, and the fact that you can just sit around and do other things,
do podcasts all day.
Yeah.
I got a work call I need to call in like 2 hours ago. It's like, I got 4 hours to call. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you can do your other fake internet job in the meantime.
I got shit to do. It's not important.
I should try getting your job, but here. What is your job title?
Field service technician.
See, I looked at the careers and that wasn't there. Maybe I looked in the wrong spot.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I keep an eye on the hiring page frequently because we get like $1,000 bonus if we bring someone on board.
Ooh, so that work cross country?
There's one. I think it's wherever.
So if I got a job here, could I get you $1,000 there?
Yeah.
And I could do your job. I could totally do your job. I know I could.
Oh yeah, it's fucking bullshit. How easy my job is.
Tell me about your job. What do you do?
Not much.
Oh, I know. So
most of my job is just bullshitting with people and rebooting stuff and was it yesterday? What did I do yesterday? What the fuck did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, I went up and I replaced a computer, and while it loaded for an hour, I sat and talked with the lady up front about Iron Maiden and Ozzy Osbourne for like an hour. And I said, it works. You need anything else? They said, nope. And I went home. And I got home at like 11.
So wait, you just like, what did you just clicked restart and that was it?
I had to put a new computer in, so like I installed it, got all the cables looking nice and pretty. I set it up to run its updates and shit. And then
that's it.
While it was loading its updates, I said, "You're listening to Ozzy Osbourne." She said, "Yeah," and I sat out and talked for an hour.
Holy shit! I could totally do that. I couldn't do the Ozzy. I don't know enough about Iron Maiden and Ozzy Osbourne. I couldn't do that part.
Yeah,
but that's not technically part of the job.
No.
And so
I mean, people skills are a good bonus.
Well, I have people skills. I just don't. I couldn't have that conversation.
The best, not that particular conversation, but the best way I can think to describe how easy this job is, when I was training for this job at our home office, one of the people had to ask what reboot meant that I was training with, and like 2 months ago he got employee of the month.
Employee of the month, and he's like, I don't know what any of this shit is. I don't even know what a computer is, doggy dog.
He walked. Yeah, I remember several times at training, he was like, I don't know, my wife fixes all the computer shit at home. This job just sounded easy.
Oh my god, I could totally do your job.
And I get paid an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah, you're. Holy fuck. I need to Google this right now.
And I sit here and I have to unlock this laptop like once every hour or so and make sure nothing's on fire. Let me see. I'll do some research for you.
So I'll go careers.
I'm gonna pull up. It's not gonna be under. Hold on.
I said the job by accident. I'll bleep that out.
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Let me pull up the human resources page and see where the openings
opportunities. See, view current openings. Financial advisor, branch supporter, headquarters. Probably branch.
No, it's not under there. It's actually under a different. Hold on. Like I said, let me take a look because I've got a page that shows
doggy dog, and I quit my current. I feel bad quitting my current job.
I think we've got one in Duluth. No,
they've got. I mean,
so there's 3 openings right now. One is in Colorado Springs, Colorado. One is at home office, and one is at Kansas City.
Those are the only tech support jobs?
Yeah. Let me pull up. I think there's a location in Duluth.
No, there is. Yeah. No, there definitely is.
I know, like, there's like we do everything. There's like service locations. Like I'm the Charlotte, over the Charlotte service location.
Oh,
yeah, Duluth, Minnesota. Let me see. Well, let me take a look. Let me snoop a little bit on this boy.
What if we get the current guy fired and I'll just take his job?
Yeah, he's got 52 branches. And he lives in Alborn, Minnesota. I am doxing this guy I work with, who I know nothing about.
Maybe I'll bleep some of that. I don't know.
Yeah, I should probably bleep a lot of this out. Because my work doesn't know I do this, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't care. Because I had a conversation the other day with my boss's assistant about a face mask that says, "We'll remove for cock."
That's a really good mask. Can I get that? Where did you get it? Let me find it. All right.
I saw a picture of it, and I sent it and said, would this be workplace appropriate?
Where did you find it?
It's just like on Facebook or some shit. Here, I'll send you the picture. I've got it somewhere on my phone.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, this I don't fucking do anything for a living. There we go. I just jack off all day, pretty much. Like, I this week have collectively worked, I think I got about 12 hours. A lot of that was travel. Because Monday, I did have to drive down to the area below me in Columbia, South Carolina, and help with some shit down there. But if it wasn't for that, I would have worked only like, yeah.
It's overexposed. Okay. Well.
Blinded by the light.
Maybe I'll just throw it in post-production.
Oh,
maybe.
Magic.
We'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really easy, and apparently now we're about to have to start doing. The only like downside is apparently now we're about to start doing like 1 day a week. We've got to sit on the help desk and just take calls from people. But even then, that's like
1 day a week. That's not so bad.
Yeah, 1 day a week, not bad. The rest of it, because like I said, Monday was the only day I really worked this week. Tuesday, I went up, I drove like 45 minutes, replaced one VGA cable.
I can totally
talked for a little bit.
I can totally do this job. I want it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
I'd be good at it.
Yeah. All you gotta be just like be friendly to people. That's all that matters.
I'm crushing it, killing it. I can do it.
Even if it's fake friendly. Like,
I know,
all you gotta do is just like, hi, bye. Yeah. And just be like, yeah, super, yeah.
Oh my god. Because last night we're talking. He's like, "You're not going anywhere in life," and I'm like, "I know." And I'm like, and so we're just trying to figure out what the fuck I should do with myself, and I could totally do that job.
Yeah. If anything ever comes open in your area, I will let you know.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And
do it.
I'll try and get them to let me like fly up there on the company card so I can train you.
That would be so much. Oh my god. Do you think they would? Do you think they could do that?
I could probably swing it. I'm well liked here.
That would be fucking crazy if we were coworkers at a different I've talked about this before. How funny it'd be if we were coworkers at a company that wasn't GoBicker, and if you're, oh my god, that would be fucking.
That would be
hilarious.
I could probably talk somebody into letting me do it. Like I'll pay travel. Just
let me charge the company.
Okay.
No, yeah,
it'd be perfect. I could probably talk him into it.
Oh my god! And then I could move out because I'd be making buco bucks. And I live small anyway. I don't need much.
Yeah.
I just need basically enough to pay for. I'm already close, honestly. I'm not too far off from being able to just already pay my way out of here. I'm just I'm a little far. But if I could make like money, oh fuck, that would be cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Ah.
You spend all your money on bills and you're sad all the time.
Yeah, but like that's to be expected. Yeah. I'm already ready for that.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I don't even know what else to do with myself now, because now that's all I want.
Like I said, if you want to move to Colorado or Kansas, there are openings available for you now.
I don't know if I should
go smoke pot.
Yeah, they got the good shit out there.
Did I ever tell, like, it's not really a story, but I remember there was one time, it was probably about a year ago or so, I was at a going away party for someone, and I have never in my life smoked a cigar until that night, and I smoked an entire cigar while I was shit-faced.
Oh my.
And when you smoke an entire stogie, having never smoked a day in your fucking life before, and you stand up because you're like 7 shots in, that is a high I don't think I'll ever be able to touch again in my life.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That's a lot. I think if you came up here to train me for this job that I'm gonna fucking get, I swear to God now. Yeah. That's what we should do. We should do a podcast outside on a porch. Smoking and drinking, smoking cigars. Oh, wait, Devin showed you this camera?
Oh no!
Ooh, look at it. The Canon.
You told me about it. I didn't. Yeah.
The Canon M50.
Oh fuck yeah!
Flip out screen.
Oh shit!
I think I'm getting a new lens today in the mail.
What did you what that run you?
Like $500, $600.
Really? I thought they were more than that.
No, that's the whole thing. It's like it's a mirrorless. I think it. I don't remember. I think it can shoot 4K. It might only shoot 1080. I'm not totally sure how the settings work. Let's see. Oh no. Full HD, 1920 by 1080. Oh yeah. So I could have swore it did 4K video. Maybe not.
Yeah.
But it does 1080 60, which I think is interesting.
Oh shit.
Does high resolution pictures, obviously. It's really nice. I'm really liking it so far. I think you know more about cameras than I do, but
maybe.
So far, I'm into it.
I've got a Sony, I think A5000 mirrorless camera, and I really like it. It's a good on-the-go camera.
That's the thing. That's what's so nice about this. It's so small, and the autofocus is so fucking good. And it has a flip-out screen. I bought one of those.
Is it touchscreen?
Oh yeah, it has a touchscreen, which is so fucking nice. And so it has the thing where you can touch and it focuses on that spot, and it does it so quick. Hold on. one of these like douchey vlogger cameras, or not cameras. What is it called? Tripod. And obviously, and what's nice about this thing too is like the head just kind of pops off real quick, so you can kind of just whoop, screw it on, and then boop, put it back in. Oh,
damn! I might sell my Sony for one of those.
It's nice, and yeah. So I bought a prime lens when I bought this, and then a couple days ago I bought a Sigma lens. It's also another prime one. It's a 30mm f1.4.
Oh.
I think so. It's got good aperture, and then I also have this polarizing an ND filter, and a polarizing filter. I had to buy some adapters for that. I don't have a fucking
clue where any of my camera shit is. It's in the house somewhere. It's one of those things. That was like my big goal this year is I want to get back into photography, and it fell apart like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and you took good pictures too, so that was a shame.
Yeah, I wanna eventually do it more. Because my goal right now in life, I have a lump. My goal right now in life is to make money, just in general.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I want to I was thinking about doing real estate photography and stuff like that because nobody in this godforsaken state can take pictures of a house, apparently.
That seems weird, but I can imagine it.
It's really weird. Well, because Kate's mom's been looking for she bought a house and she was looking for a house, and one of the things that irritated me as a part of the real estate process was looking at all the pictures, and they were all 7 copies of the same washed out picture of a door. A lot of them look like they were taken with a camera from the early 2000s.
I mean, it's very possible they just went with their phone real quick.
And it's give me $100. I'll take really nice pictures.
Yeah.
We don't got to mention this to the government, so I don't have to pay taxes.
I mean, there's a demand there. You could definitely do it.
And I make a little extra money working a couple hours a week, taking pictures of houses.
It'd be so quick. Just take a few pictures of a house. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Take 15, 20 pictures of a house.
What I really want to do is there's a lot of local bands and stuff, and I want to make music videos for them.
That's one of the things when the COVID is over, I really want to get back into music photography because that was one of my favorite things I've ever done. It was there was a brief stint where I did a lot of music photography, and
that sounds really great.
Fucking amazing.
So how does that work exactly? I mean, I saw one video you did once, and you were at a concert.
Yes. Yeah, so there was where I used to live in Greenville down in South Carolina, there was a charity concert series that was put on it was just butt fuck nowhere, random local bands, I'm pretty much out in the middle of a cornfield. They would put on this huge charity concert show, and I emailed them and I was like, look, I am just a college student, looking to build my portfolio. I'll take pictures for free. You can have all of them. Or all the final edited pictures, as long as it bears my watermark, you can do whatever you want with them. They're like, okay. And I spent 3 days and took, I think 20,000 pictures.
Holy shit.
I carried 5 SD cards on me.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
And because it was one of those things I started at 3, 4 in the afternoon and went to 2 in the morning.
Damn. Okay, yeah. And you're just taking pictures just nonstop?
Yeah. And the year after I did it, they wound up, the people that ran it sold out to an actual company that does shit like that, and they kind of were hey, you fucking peasant. That was photography media wise one of my favorite things I've ever done. Then I got really depressed and stopped doing photography altogether.
And so were you just taking pictures of just everything, or was it was it just specifically the musicians, or
just whatever was going on? I did some audience pictures because I had a Canon Rebel, which doesn't do great in the dark. It does okay, but just the pictures that you can get with the lighting that goes on stage and the shit going on in the live action, you put if you put a 50mm prime on there and keep it at a 3.0 aperture and just let it roll. I mean, it was some of the shit that you could do from the pits was really cool. That's one of those things when COVID's over and things start going back to normal, I really want to start trying to get back into that kind of thing because it's so much fucking fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do photography or video more.
Yeah, video would probably be better for you. I enjoyed the photography just because it's one of those things. For me, taking pictures of people is super fucking easy.
See, that's what I think that I really like. Yeah, I really like how just is it so for when those pictures nobody was posing, right? It was just
no, it was all just not live. I mean, it was just people doing their thing.
Yeah, see, I really like that kind of photography. I know.
So just kind of Yeah, which I enjoy. That's why one of the things I want to do but don't have the self-confidence to do is I want to do street photography.
I'd love to do that. I was just thinking that the other day.
Yeah, especially living in Charlotte because, there's so much going on in the city and there's so much to do, but it's like I feel like that's going to start shit with people.
That's why I'm worried about it. I feel like I'd run that risk.
Yeah, because one of the things I wanted to do when all like the George Floyd shit was going on is I really wanted to go to the protests and take pictures there because shit like that.
I wish I had this camera when those were happening because I went to a couple of them and I really wanted to just snap some pictures. So all I have is I have shit from my phone, but it's not that good.
Yeah. Yeah, because me and Kate talked about going, but it was like, that was at peak COVID too. Mm-hmm. And we were like, with both of us going back to work, we really didn't want to deal with it. But I think once COVID's over, I'm going to make a big push to try and get back into just doing that kind of stuff because I've tried to do a lot of other kinds of photography and it's okay. But
like
people photography.
Stuff, do you mean?
Do what?
Like, what do you mean by other types of photography? Like,
well, just like like landscape or macro shit like that. Just taking
I like
pictures
macro
of shit,
but landscapes are so fucking boring.
Yeah. Landscape I think is a little bit overdone. I really enjoy, like I said, I really fucking enjoy like just people taking pictures of people and natural shit with shit going on.
I think that's
really cool.
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, and that's one of those things. Like when I moved to Charlotte, I wanted to make it a point to try and do that kind of thing. And it was like last year I was super fucking busy with everything going on between moving and work and getting a romantic life. But now it's like I have motivation to do these things, but COVID, and I don't want to get the Rona. So that's one of those things. I think next year, hopefully, if COVID goes back to normal, I think it'd be really cool to get out and do things.
Yeah,
and
I think
get back into some kind of concert or music photography or stuff like that.
When I'm also trying to think too. I always think about and how do we make GoBicker part of this? And so for me, I'm thinking like if I was doing music videos and making it like a GoBicker production, but like I feel like in my head it'd be weird to have a GoBicker production that's like nice and good.
Yeah,
that's like it's not just some weird shit pile with swearing and everything. And also, I am sort of worried that somebody'd be like, "Oh, GoBicker, what's that?" And they'd look into it a little bit, be like, "Oh my fucking god." Nope. But I want us to be. I think it'd be nice if we had like a part of our company or whatever that was like taken seriously.
Yeah, that's why it's like in my mind, I really like the idea of GoBicker being less like dicks and pussy and shit like that because I enjoy that kind of thing and I always want to like I have done this YouTube shit for so fucking long I can't do anything in my life without wanting to document it for YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I feel the same way too. Yeah. Because
like one of the things I think would be cool to do if I could keep the motivation to do it is like photography vlogs and shit like that.
I don't know if you've looked at it. I have a document that I posted in our group chat of things we should do, shows we should do. One of them is a weekly vlog. And I think if maybe me and you just start that where we have our cameras, we document some stuff, we do take pictures, we take videos of different things. And then at the end of the week, I just cobbled it all together. It's sort of like a Weird Man White Van, but it's more actual like traditional YouTube vlog.
Yeah. Shit like that. Because one of the things that I, as social media liaison and image director of GoBicker, that is kind of one of the things. Like I don't want to move away. I want to move more towards short form shit.
Very much so.
And things that are more broadly applicable to people.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to edit the podcast as much because I want to give myself more time to do other things. And so I was able to do the last podcast really quickly because I'm basically just listening to it back, quickly switching. It took me like a day to do, not even. I mean, like a couple afternoons basically. You do live switching, and which I could at some point I could even probably do during the recording. I don't know if I'd want to necessarily because I like to have some freedom to actually control some stuff, but basically do it all. Anyway, so it would be short form stuff. I think that's why we recorded a Let's Play earlier today.
Yeah,
I think I wanted to do more One Boys, and have stuff that's shorter, more accessible because that's what I mean. That is what people like on YouTube. But people also like stuff with lots of like post production, basically like live commentary stuff doesn't do as well these days.
Yeah, like just kind of like lifestyle stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I've been like we're really into cooking, maybe some kind of weird cooking GoBicker production.
Yeah, so with that too, it'd almost be easy to do something like that. The way people like to do things, people like watching things these days, where you're just film it, You just film. You get whatever you get, and then you figure out what it's going to be afterwards, and then you record like a commentary afterwards. For some, like it started off where post commentary was a thing, and then live commentary was the huge thing. Oh, everything's live.
Oh yeah.
And then now it's post again. Everything's done afterwards. So, which I think is
because it's kind of everything's kind of going into like mini documentaries almost.
Yeah, it's like the video essays and mini docs and that's
that shit took off, which I really enjoy that kind of thing. And it's like with the whole thing, one of the shows that I eventually want to get the motivation to do is that This Is series I used to do from my old YouTube channel.
I think that would do really well these days.
And shit like that, because it's basically video essays on games. Just stuff like that I kind of want to look into doing again. And a lot of it's finding motivation, which hopefully now I'll have a little bit more time.
Right now, GoBicker, Decade 2, Year 1, is when we're going to do this shit. That's what I think. Really fucking... It's only been 1 week now, but I really want to start... get going.
Yeah, I want to get into more stuff. I want to try and start doing more stuff. I think with having all day with nothing to do now, because Kate's come back to work. Because before it was like we'd find shit to do around the house.
Right, yeah.
And not that there's any problem. I love spending time with my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
But it's like, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like, and it gets even worse when you're living together and when you have a house with shit to do, because it's like, we need to take care of the dogs, we need to watch this, we need to clean that, we need to do that.
Yeah.
So I think now I want to try and start dedicating like at least an hour a day of my free time when it's just me to doing something GoBicker related, whether it's writing a script, doing some kind of editing, because I really, really need to do more editing on shit. I need to nail myself to the cross on that.
Yeah.
Doing some kind of production, just in general.
Just to really, cause I think the way we grow this is we really sit and focus on it and make sure we're getting things. Because we have to have a product first, right? And then we need to figure out how to market that product, or not even market it, just like spread the good word of GoBicker to the masses. Yeah. But
and I think good ways to do that, like I said, more stuff with gaming, like what we did with edited let's plays that aren't just people walking and talking for an hour,
which is sort of what our Fallout video was by accident.
But that can be edited and be funny.
That might end up being a really short video. We'll see though.
That's okay. But stuff like that, I like the idea of the photography blog series. Maybe like find some kind of challenge to do. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Like we both have a challenge to do in a week.
Ooh.
I'd really like to see a step in like it's fucking much as I hate vlogs for some reason. I think vlogging is overdone, but I also think there's a market there if it's done right.
If we do it like the post commentary, video essay type ding dong or whatever the fuck type vlog thing, where it's like you're documenting stuff but you're cobbling the story together later.
Yeah, because like I said, now that I think about it, I really like the idea of that photography challenge series.
I really do too.
Because I think that'd be a good idea. Like, you know, we're given a prompt, we have a week to figure it out, document it, cut it together, have a vote at the end.
We can make it a game show and have like a season, so we don't have to do it like not because if we do it like weekly, 52 episodes a year, that's insane. But if we did like a 10 episode season,
I wouldn't do like throughout the year, but 1 month is a season or whatever.
Yeah.
Or we're given we get we have a month to do so many challenges. Every challenge is its own episode. We get 5-6 episodes whatever out of it. I like that.
Fuck me, that's a really good idea. I want to
write that shit down, Jamie.
Shit, where's my? I don't know where the document is.
I gotta get some good. good vlogging audio stuff.
Yeah, I have this. What is it? Oh, it's right here. I have this whole camera bag now. Is my camera bag?
Okay, yeah. My camera bag is over there. I'll have to dig it out when this is over.
I have this thing. I think it's good.
Shotgun mic?
It's specifically this Deity something or another. I don't remember what brand it is exactly. Yeah. Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. I've seen it in lots of videos. It's been recommended in different things. I think it's good. I haven't used it too much. I also have... It's in this bag somewhere. I don't know where it is exactly. One of those like... what is it called? Like Zoom recorder things as well.
Yeah,
because good audio is very important for that. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down.
Because I like my the mirrorless cameras are great. Well, at least for me, because I like to shoot on my DSLR. I like mirrorless cameras for video, but DSLRs always hold a special place in my heart for photography.
That's what I'm kind of noticing too.
Yeah, because I I like my DSLR. Or no, I like my mirrorless camera for pictures, but it's just like I feel like I don't have the same versatility as I do with my DSLR. It might be because I've got more cameras or more lenses and way more experience with it.
I think that's probably part of it. Yeah. I don't know.
So
maybe it depends on the camera as well. I'm not sure. Another thing we need to do. There's the 6 degrees to blank show.
Yep, I like that.
That's a really easy one we could do. Like maybe it's a seasonal thing again.
Yeah, I think a lot of these we could do seasonal and just kind of break it up throughout the year.
Yeah. And then just have a couple of these like. Yeah, I spent a month doing this, that, and the other thing. Oh yeah, another idea I have. I don't know if I want to say it out loud. Well, I'll say whatever. I spent a month learning magic. Here's what happened. So I want to see if I can learn magic. Not the Gathering, like a magic trick, like sleight of hand and all that shit. I don't want to learn magic trick. What kind of fucking dork do I fucking look like? Fuck you.
Oh. But yeah, I like these ideas and just doing short form seasonal stuff like that to where it's not constant.
Can we do like photography show like now? Like this week?
I like the photography idea.
I think
we should sit down and I like that. It's something that wouldn't be.
We should make Kit be like the game. Sorry, I'm choking on something. Probably Ghost Dick. We should make Kit be.
The ghosts are horny tonight.
Kit is the game master.
Fuck. Kit's always the game master.
And then he's
in
like,
every show.
And so every week he's like, riddle me this, boys, and he gives us something we're gonna take a picture of. Because I know Kit's gonna come up with some buck wild shit to take pictures of. Then we have our panel of judges. Both our significant others, Maya and Kit, are all the judges. That's 1, 2. Yeah, it's four judges. That's even or odd. No, even. Fuck me, I'm stupid as shit.
We can just have the panel of women.
The council of
panel.
The council of women will decide your fate,
council
boys.
Of pussy.
The pussy posse. The pussy posse decides our picture profiles.
Per diem.
Pussy again. Fuck! I want to do this so bad.
Hell yeah. We just came up with a GoBicker production live on air.
Woo!
What's gonna take us off?
So anyway, I fucking on that fucking banger of a note, this has been the most productive episode of a podcast on the internet. Not really, but kind of, but definitely. Fuck me, it was really good.
Fuck.
And of course, you can watch this live as recorded at twitch.tv/GoBicker for free, and it's just the whole because pre-show, main show, post-show. It's a fucking excellent deal. But then of course, if you miss it live, you can go to patreon.com/GoBicker, and even the $1 level, and same thing, pre-show, main show, post-show, just $1. It's also a good deal. Of course, if you want to spend a little bit more, at the $5 level, you also get access to our Patreon-only Discord. You might say $5 a month for Discord. No, $5, you get entry. You want to keep paying $5? Thank you very much. But no, you pay the $5, you get in. Then you can lower your pledge back down to $1 or $2 or whatever the fuck you want. But if you don't want to spend any money, I get it. Money's tight. Lots of things going on. Then you just go to GoBicker.com/channel or podcast services around the globe and watch or listen to the podcast for free, along with all our other stunning productions that are coming soon, apparently. Oh, it's so exciting.
We're going to have another August.
Ooh, we're going to have an August, but it's going to last the whole year. I swear to fucking God.
The whole decade.
GoBicker 2030, decade 3. Year 1, oh my God, we're gonna have 1 billion subscribers, making so much fucking money. Ooh! Remember, of course, you also go to GoBicker.com/shop. Not chop shop. GoBicker.com/shop or merch or store. GoBicker.com/shop, where you can get lots of fun designs like the classic GoBicker logo.
GoBicker.com/shop.
Yeah, it works. Okay.
You can get, and I quote. You get the GoBicker logo. You whore, Flesh Horse V123, maybe
Ooh.
one day 4. The Unhappy Hour. Fucking
One Boys, which is coming back soon.
Boys. And
it's
I ripped my mixer. That's coming back soon someday. Not really, but kinda. Krusty Pickle Grandmas. Dwarf Strength. Dorp Strength. Beans. The Showy Show. Movies and such. Socks off. flowers edited, and probably more.
Probably more. So anyway, and also just like GoBicker.com in general, because it's a website that's there, and you can watch all our shit. You can listen to all our shit there. It's all there. It's like it's actually kind of a nice spot for all things GoBicker without having to travel around.
I try and keep
things.
it updated.
We try to keep it updated. We do what we can. There's got to be a way to automate it. I'm just not sure how to do it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out one day.
Yeah. And with that, again, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all next week. Guaranteed.
Yeet.